Hey guys, Frag Dolls Sabre here, and you're watching the second episode of the Frag Doll Tabletop Gaming series. This month, we're showcasing a game based on one of the most popular first-person shooter games. So popular, in fact, that the 10th anniversary edition just came out. So in honor of their upcoming release, let's check out the miniatures game, Halo HeroClix. Now, before we dive in, it's important to understand that HeroClix is a gaming system, and Halo HeroClix is an expansion to that HeroClix universe. So, you could have an army of HaloClix miniatures who could fight against DC Comics, Marvel Universe, Gears of War, Street Fighter, any number of expansions. The Halo HeroClix come in booster packs containing 5 random miniatures out of 45 possible Halo characters, and each one is worth a different point value. Like a lot of miniatures games, these point values determine how many miniatures you can have in your army. Each army is made up of specialty miniatures called clicks due to their clickable bases. The game is optimized for 2 players, and at the beginning of the game, you and your opponent decide the point values for your armies. A standard 2-person game is usually 300 points, and you can add as many additional players as you want. To get a good idea of what each miniature can do, look at its base. It will show you important information like the miniature's name, point cost, and team ability. You'll also see battle information like movement, attack, defend, range, and damage. You'll notice that some of the numbers on the base have colored backgrounds. These are your miniature's abilities. Colored abilities are consistent throughout the HeroClix game, so regardless of what expansion sets you're playing with, if you have an orange defense, it will always mean that damage to that character is reduced by 1. The game itself is turn-based, consisting of a certain number of actions per turn, which is determined by the point value you and your opponent decided at the beginning of the game. For every 100 points, you get 1 action per turn, so a 300-point army will give each player 3 actions per turn. The actions you can choose are the move action, the combat action, or the power action, and each miniature can only take 1 action per turn. This means that, in general, a miniature can't move and attack in the same turn. Once one of your pieces is in range of an opponent, you attack by rolling 2 6-sided dice and adding that number to your character's attack value. Then compare that to your opponent's defense value. If your attack is equal to or higher than their defense, your opponent is wounded the number of times marked on your character's base. So Master Chief has an attack value of 10 and rolled a 9 on 2 6-sided dice, giving him a total attack value of 19. The Covenant Brute has a defense of 17, so Master Chief's attack wounds him. Master Chief has a damage value of 3, so the Brute takes 3 wounds by turning the Brute's clickable base down 3 times. After enough clicks, the miniature is knocked out and removed from the game. Knock out all the enemy pieces, and you win. And pay attention to your miniatures as they take damage. When you click their bases, they also reveal new attack, defense, movement, and damage numbers, along with new abilities. This means that as your miniatures get closer to being knocked out, they may even get stronger abilities than what they had at the beginning of the game. Now, it gets a little more complicated than that, so I highly recommend for new players to use an ability guide like this, which is what you get in every HeroClix starter pack. Or if digital is more your style, go to HeroClix.com, or pick up the HeroClix Android app, which gives all the abilities right there on your phone. To play, you'll need a few more items than what come in a standard booster pack. Maps only come in starter packs, and you're going to need your own 6-sided dice. You're also going to want something that indicates which miniatures have taken actions during your turn, like poker chips, where the HeroClix base fits perfectly on top. If you love Halo but you really want to include Gandalf from Lord of the Rings or your favorite Street Fighter, you can always mix and match your army with the different expansion sets. WizKids, the company that makes HeroClix, is still adding expansions, and even though there isn't an Assassin's Creed expansion set yet, fans of Ezio can take a look at a custom-made game piece found at my written blog at fragdolls.com. That's it for episode 2. Check out Halo HeroClix and other HeroClix expansions at your local game stores, and let us know what armies you like to play via our Twitter, Facebook, and our forums. Happy gaming!